Wow, you let it play through the Urbans. You usually get tired of it before.
Well, I mean, for the past couple weeks I have, yeah. But tonight I'm feeling frisky.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Welcome, everybody, to TNT Podcast with your hosts, Ian and Franklin. Tell them one, Ian.
What?
It's a blurry image of Ian.
Oh, shit, man.
Oh, shit, man.
Is it like Doug?
Nothing's like Doug.
Hello, everybody.
What have you been up to, Ian?
Well, I've been working more on my office stuff a little bit. I've finished making the replacement for this stand for my uh, headphone splitters here.
Oh.
Yeah, so I could have 8 outputs. You know, multiple headphones. Like I have a cord going from here to the TV, so like I could listen to headphones by my TV coming from my computer, and then I had like a headphone port that like I usually have wired in my desk, so I could plug in my headphones or unplug them pretty easily. So I don't have to reach in the back of my computer or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So I've been working on that more. I'm getting close to getting done with the monitor clamps, or spacers, whatever you call them. And I finally got these in the mail.
What are these?
These nuts.
Oh, got him.
I got these Bluetooth headphones. And these are those Pioneer ones.
Oh.
Yeah, they sound really good.
Oh,
They
good.
come in like really clear.
Good.
The range on them is pretty good. I could leave it in like my kitchen and go into the bathroom and still hear them just as fine.
Wow. You can listen to music while you poop.
Yeah.
That's the dream.
Right. They have buttons for like the volume, and then like if you tap it once, it'll like go to the next or previous track. Then you play pause on there. That's pretty cool. They're pretty comfortable.
Oh shit.
Yep. Now all I got to do is I gotta get some like an adapter, some kind of USB adapter or whatever to use these with my computer. I think I haven't tried. I'm not sure if my does your motherboard have Bluetooth built into them?
No.
Into it or whatever?
No.
Yeah. I'm surprised. You would think most like modern type of motherboards would have that. I mean, it's like way bigger than a phone. That should be pretty easy to
Well,
put in there.
it's previous gen. I mean, it's DDR3. I don't know if the newer it does.
Right, but I think Bluetooth has been around since the mid 2000s, right?
It's better than it's been. 4.0 was like the best.
Oh yeah. I guess they probably don't put it in there yet because like the standard is always changing, and like usually with phones and stuff, you just get a new phone every year. But the
Right.
computer is more permanent, I guess.
Get some mileage out that bad boy.
Yeah. What about you, good sir?
What have I been up to? Well, mostly work.
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 Working on the weekend.
I missed some work this week. I had a couple days. um,
Really? What's wrong with your stomach?
I ate something that didn't agree with me,
Oh, I got some food poisoning.
and out my butt.
I mean, like I did when I was on the show that one time.
I don't know. You on the show?
What?
You were on one time. I mean, which time was
Well,
that?
that was when Nate was over the one time, and I like had to leave, and then Doug. I came back, and like Doug was on there or something.
Oh,
Yeah. So what else you been up to?
well, I got obviously that I had some foam up on my walls, and then where I was getting the foam was like, "Hey, here's some more." I go, "Wait, here's some more." I'm like, "Well, fuck! I already had 12 sheets of it, and I got like another, I don't know, like 8 or 9. It's like about long by like 18 inches.
Okay.
So I'm thinking about using under my desk for cable management.
Oh, really?
Well, because I'm just gonna be hanging the shit for rhythm for actual like sound deadening. I mean, I'm sure it'll provide some, but it's not. That's not what it's for.
Right. Well, did you put it all on the cardboard like you wanted to?
Well, see, that's the
I
other
glued
thing.
that shit.
I went in the garage looking for my shit, and I couldn't find my fucking hot glue gun.
Really?
Yeah, and I got to hot glue the shit, man.
Yeah.
So I couldn't find it. If I still can't find it, I'm just gonna go buy another one because you kind of need a hot glue gun in this day and age, especially if you're a
Yeah.
tinkerer.
Right. Or
I
your
started
birthdays.
trying, right? I started trying to do some cable management under my desk, but it's always something. Like I got the little little half circle foamy cable clips with the double stick tape on the back
Right.
that you're supposed to be able to hang cables from, and regular cables are fine. Those Corsair keyboard cables are too big, so they don't want to stay. So I think I'm gonna have to find. I know I got a staple gun somewhere. I'm gonna have to staple some of the cable ties underneath. I got like 20 here, and then I want to put my surge protector strip actually up in the air, like in the back of where my monitor is, so it's LEDs as much.
Yeah.
But that's when I get time and I'm not tired as shit or got the squirts.
Right. How's the gout been treating you?
Uh, I haven't had a flu. That's good. When the weather changes, sometimes it bug like not even cold, like, but when it goes to like rainy weather, it's kind of bad for it. Like I
Okay.
won't be, swollen out and but like I'll have stiffness and like my knuckles will hurt or like my fingers and she'll feel like they got pins and needles stuck in them.
Oh shit.
So,
Hey, I forgot that on King of the Hill, Bobby had gout.
yeah. From eating
Yeah, he ate
my
too much meat.
yeah, my ex saw that and thought it was fucking hilarious. I'm like, yeah. I get it. My pain is cause of joy for you. Gotcha.
Huh. Oh shit. So
Yeah, dog.
yeah.
What it is,
Well,
dog.
good luck with that. I mean, you're hopefully you can find the time to do that, you know.
Well, the thing is, like, I'll start to do it, and then I'll go, fuck this. I think I'm going to have to take this chair out of here, which I'm not looking forward to doing. Because I have to take the top from the bottom, because you can't just pull it out of here. And I could do it. I don't want to do it. Because the foam
yeah,
isn't going to take long at all. Like, I'm just going to put a piece of cardboard across the top, because that's all you really need to hang it.
right.
Like, my walls are fairly straight. I put it against the wall, and until it went, it stayed up. You know, I figured it'd be all right. I got the command strip. I got I forgot. I got some hook ones because I got that scroll to hang up too. But yeah,
Right.
I got some large hooks for I've got some posters and I need to get some more frames for them. I want to just hang a poster because even though you're like, I'm in a hurry, I don't know if it doesn't look as nice. And two, whatever you're holding it up with, might be your poster. I had a George Carlin poster I got when I saw him live in concert that I cannot find anywhere else. And when I was moving, I fucked it up.
Oh shit.
I fucked it up. So anyway,
I didn't realize, like, I noticed with your bright monitor on that I could see a lot more of the room now with that angle too. Like it definitely looks a lot cramped there, you know.
white page. Well, damn, I thought this was white. Find a page that's. Let me find.
Dude, you were sounding like crap, man.
I am or I was.
You are.
Oh. IR.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, you sound fine, dude. Wah, 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 wah. If I don't have a dark theme on, see, I'm on Amazon, the regular, god damn, it hurts my eyes. The regular default bullshit, and it is with just a dark theme.
Yeah, you could use that shit for light panels.
Yeah, like if I was to stream, I'd leave them on up and be like, hey, everybody.
Yeah. That's your lighting setup.
Anyway, sir.
Why is it? It's so crazy. You know, you look smooth on camera, but your audio comes in choppy.
Don't know, dog. Might just be you, dog. When you were all fucked up, you couldn't hear it, but everyone else did. When you're on your XP machine,
yeah.
Right. You were playing the outro. Did you go back and listen to that at all?
Yeah, it was pretty crazy.
That was fucking hilarious. Okay. Anyway.
So,
well, sir, would you like to do some battle stations?
Well, what are you drinking first today?
Oh, hold on. I don't hear the sounds.
I don't give a fuck.
Soda Talk with Frank and Ian.
Yeah.
So I'm finishing up a spiked lemonade,
Nice.
and I got the Surge on standby. My backup mic.
No blast today.
I got some in
Or
the
ice?
fridge. I just ice. Nah, son.
You know, if they brought back that same Greta blast, like you'd be all up in that.
Oh yeah, I'd be balls deep in that.
Yeah.
That's
You'd be like,
right. I said balls.
you'd just be like in the shower, just like pouring it all over your chest and stuff. Wouldn't you be like,
Yeah, that's what I'd say. Yeah. What are you drinking on, sir?
I'm just, well, I had a shake there. You saw I was drinking a shake. I just had my pineapple Fanta and some Sprite. I started on the Sprite because I had some pineapple Fanta before, and it's like, figure I'd mix it up, at least between the same drinks,
Mm-hmm.
And I have some water for the kids.
Just
That's
to be a good
message
role
for the
model.
kids. Yeah. Just to be a good role model. No, it's like when your pee is like brown, that's when you start drinking water, man.
What was it, dude? They said that role model movie. They're pissing out purple and orange. It's like that's not good.
Oh yeah, are you talking about the one with like the what's the name in there? From
You got it. Come on. There's two guys in it. Sean William Scott and who else?
Yeah, Sean William Scott, and then
Ant-Man.
Knoxville.
No. Ant-Man.
Ant-Man.
Mr. Marvel.
I thought it was Johnny Knoxville.
No, it wasn't.
I don't know the actor name of Ant-Man.
Paul Rudd.
I don't really know him that well.
Jesus. Well, anyway.
The only one there's only a couple Marvel characters that I know the names of the actors. Like Scarlett Johansson is like the main one, and then Ryan Reynolds for Deadpool and stuff. Do you know all the actors from Guardians?
No. Just kidding. He's not in it. Chris Pratt. He's dreamy. And what's his name was the voice of the raccoon. Vin Diesel was the voice of Groot. I am Groot. I am Groot. I am Groot.
By the way, did you go and see that Infinity War yet?
No.
No.
Nah. I don't want to go when everyone and their mamas get.
Well, it's been out for like a month now, hasn't it?
Yeah, and it's one of the best-selling movies ever, so. Plus, first-run movies are usually more expensive.
Well, what about Deadpool?
And the main thing is,
already?
I'm lazy. I thought it just came out.
I figure you'd be like the first to see that then.
Nah, that costs money, son.
That's not a kid's movie.
Let's see. Look. Triple two. Yeah, it came out today. Shit, son. I was working. Anyway. Battlestations.
Well, when are you gonna go watch it though?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Why?
Oh, I was just curious because you were talking about you wanted to see and stuff. So
Yeah. But money. Because we
they
had a
want
lot of
your
bills
money.
due. Yeah. Had a lot of bills due.
Well, it's like $7 or $8.
Yeah. When it's Friday and you already know what you can spend your money on for the next week to the dollar, it's tight, tight, tight.
Is that like the kind of thing
Tight,
where
tight.
like you have to, like recycle batteries and stuff just to be able to use a remote or something?
I used to take a battery out and flip them and put in a, like, maybe if I put this one in, this one, it would work. It's a little bit longer. Speaking of remotes, decided to just stop working half the time.
What did you broke up?
The remote to my TV in my bedroom
Oh shit!
decided to stop working half the time. So my wife's like, "Well, I got a universal remote, so I get it, and I put batteries in it, and I'm not getting it to work."
Right.
So yeah, the one button you actually need, like, I need the volume and the fucking on off. That's it. Because that TV, all it's hooked up to is my Roku. That's it. And if for whatever internet's out, we have an antenna that we hook up to it.
Right.
But and I'm like, I don't want to have to buy a new TV because the TV actually still works. I've been like in the back of my head, I'm like, boy, this thing is so great here. I should get another for the bedroom. But I'm like, but then I'm going to have a 37 1080 TV that works well, but like city TV. So it's, it's old, son.
Yeah.
But
Well, before you start the battle station, can you at least try to close some stuff out? Maybe at least like how
what's
many
up?
Chrome windows do you have open?
2.
2.
Yeah. One for my email and one for the pages I'm about to open.
Are those the only thing you have open on your computer, or that are using the internet?
Yes. Okay, look. Task manager. Network. 14%. 13%. 20%. 21. 17. Dude, I
Okay,
told you I'm
well,
getting 14 down. I mean, that's I don't know what it is. On my
Okay.
end, I don't fucking know.
Well, I mean, if you don't believe me, you can go back and listen to the show.
Dude, I'm saying though, what can I do? I restarted. I have 2 tabs open on Chrome, right?
All right.
I paused. I'm not downloading anything on Steam. Downloads. Yeah, they're paused. Yeah.
Well, we'll try to get through it. We'll see what happens, I guess. I remember the one time it was like so bad it kicked you off like a couple times. So
Way back when. I've updated. I've gotten up to 100, but it's never consistent.
Yeah. All right, let's see what this is.
Man your battle stations. Man your battle stations.
Station.
I'm doing a speed test now. It just went up to 22 and 19. 17. Whatever. Okay.
It's like someone in your house is like playing on the tablet and watching TV at the same time. My family does that a lot. Like,
Oh. Wasn't this last?
yeah, this was last week, man.
What the fuck? Hold on. I'll open yours from the new one. I got the new email. I thought I forwarded the fucking whatever. Anyway, give me a second.
I mean, I think I sent you a new one. If
Yes, you did. It just. Oh, hey. Yeah, you know me.
yeah, you know me.
Hold on one second. Why the hell?
Picture is like a tenth of the screen.
Hold on. I was trying to read the email and see if I didn't send you my links for whatever reason here. Hold on. There you go. Look, it's enhanced.
Yeah.
So that's my key. You've got JBL speakers, and some kind of. It looks like edifier. What's he got so many damn speakers? What? Mixer on the desk. Looks like a wireless chart next to it. Let's see here. That's barely RGB though. Strips.
Yeah.
I mean, it's.
So,
go ahead.
so this is my theme though for this week was larger like TV screens on the top, like how you wanted it to be originally for yours.
Oh, it's gonna be.
What do you still got to do to make that happen?
You'll see.
You'll see. We'll see, huh?
Yeah. On email I sent, and for some reason I didn't send it to me. So I'll be reading current. Send. Okay. Sorry. There's not a lot bigger in the comments on this guy.
Right.
I mean, it's still pretty neat. He's got, mouse. And then he's got his line is like real close to the wall. The other channel. I can't top of his speaker there on the left.
Yeah.
Can you tell?
No.
Some more. I don't know what the fuck that is. Maybe it's like a fold-out comb or a knife. He's got those Altec speakers, which you need to lose those, dog.
You don't like those?
Altec Lansing are computer speakers. He's
Well,
got
generally people use computer speakers for computers.
Not when you got studio monitors, dog. Around, in a nice oh, what the fuck's a monitor? I got a sick. Oh man, that's sweet. But I got plastic hubcaps. What? On a Tercel. What? He's got He's got a blue JBL speaker, which is sitting in the center, which kind of looks goofy here. I doubt that's his. It's literally just a Bluetooth speaker for portability. And then he's got this little amp here. God damn it! Zoom, enhance. I'm quite sure that Micah. I have to read a little better. I mean, the case, I like the tempered glass look. Don't get me wrong, but it's too fucking dark, dog. This card has a hint of red into MSI. And he even had lights on his fan. And you still can't see a fucking thing. My computer case, it has fans. The only lights are on the GPU because, well, there are now motherboard because I bought an RGB one because it was $100. But you could still see inside of it when you take the side panel off. It's not dark, find an exact screw or something. Then you need a light. But this, you can't. It's just a blob. You can't see nothing. And he's got a little Bluetooth dongle sticking up out of the top. Put it in the back, dog.
Right.
Not. Won't be that.
I'm gonna try to reconnect, Frank.
Okay. Waiting. Hi. Yeah.
Hello.
Any better?
I don't know yet. Are you putting a comment in there?
Yes, dog.
He's trying to be a good Samaritan, right? Try to help him out.
Here because we want comments. But what did you about this stuff? Because it's one of yours.
Well, I didn't really have anything special that I liked about it. I like the TV on. I like the TV on top is pretty nice though. I bet you that's a 4K.
Hold on. It's a Hisense, so probably Hisense Walmart brand, I believe. So give me a second, and I gotta open the email back up because I'm a bad host. Oh, babes. Step number 2. Oh. Okay. And 2. He's like, I snapped a picture before I tore it down. Looks like he's in the process of tearing it down. There's shit everywhere.
Why do you think he's tearing it down?
In the title, before tearing it down to move.
Oh, you talked about like the wires and stuff?
Managed to get a picture of my battle station before tearing it down to move. Look at the picture, the head. There's a head on the deck, thrown to the fucking left. There's whatever next to that head.
Well, it's only like a few things. I mean,
The desk on here, it'd just be a pile of stuff thrown on a desk.
well, you only. Hello.
Yes.
Yeah, there's like, well, maybe at the most like 10 things on there. I mean, it's not that much. I mean, was there only supposed to be like the keyboard and mouse on there?
No, but I'm saying, dude, it's all like at different angles and shit. Like, it's just kind of thrown in there. It looks like he started taking shit off the shelf and said, "Oh shit, I better snap a picture." Snap, and then put the phone back in his pocket and continued unplugging everything.
All right. So you think he said he was moving or something?
Look at the title. Managed to get a picture of my battle station before tearing it down to move.
Well, I asked you. You could have just said yes. You didn't have to be a smart ass about it.
I'm sorry.
So yeah, I mean, if he could have just took the picture after he got done moving, I mean, like, why did he have to take this picture right now?
Well, because I mean, my only guess is he's gonna arrange everything. I mean, that'd be a guess here, that or he's gonna like upgrade his monitor game. Because, granted, I like it because the TV is some bezels, though.
Are they? The TV has pretty thick bezels.
Zoom enhance. Oh, there it goes. Yeah, it's good. Intro to all the way around. Kind of have a chin going on. So let's see. That's headphones. What the fuck is that? Head, a cup, white headphone. Something else I can't identify. And like, you see all like the old like cable ties hanging on those cables. You start unplugging shit. Oh shit! I didn't take a picture of this motherfucker.
All right.
He must like Thanos. Well, not counting the Infinity Gauntlet in the head, he's got a full gear. White boxes. I don't know if it's a PlayStation. I don't think it's. I don't know. What is that?
Yeah, I think that might be a PlayStation.
Because all I can tell is it's not it. But yeah, I mean, whoa, okay, that zoomed in even more. Like I can't tell what kind of. I can tell it's a Razer RGB mouse pad. Savage needed to use a coaster. Is a desk taller. Boy, that purple or whatever color it is out on that case, doesn't it? Wow, 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 wow.
Yeah.
An Iron Man helmet over.
Right.
Like, it's weird looking. It's like matte. It's like flat.
Yeah, it's. I wonder if he made that. And he's gonna paint it.
Because, like, it looks like clay or something. Because, you know, Iron Man, you think reflective. You don't think flat.
Right, maybe he's made that and he's like, it's all bonded or something.
Maybe. Could be. He's got little figurines all over the place. So, I mean, he might have made that them. I can't tell them these lights.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not like I wouldn't report this. Like, I gave it a thumbs up because I thought it was cool. Because, you know, I like the Alex drawers. I like the wood deck. I like the little knickknacks. I mean, it's a little messy, but I understand he was tearing it apart and said, "Oh shit, I got to get a picture." But, you know, it's like little haphazard. You know, I directed where they're like, "Here's this and here's this."
Yeah.
But I gave it an upvote. Huh. Oh yeah. It's so tedious. It really organized with the cables, and somewhere along the way just said, "Fuck it." Now I have a box.
Yeah.
See, every time someone's like, "Where'd you lose?" IKEA. Where'd you get that? I don't remember if it was this one. One of these posts. Oh, here it is. Someone's like, "Why is there so much hate?" Here it is. Look, it's new to the PC Master Race thing, but planning to buy a setup. Is the Razer stuff as bad as they say, or is it just mixed opinions? And there's a whole thing about it. I started reading some of it when I saw this. One more of the same mouse, and the fourth one died, and he just, like, after a day, and he's like, here, I don't even need it. I'd be mad if I bought 4 of them bitches and each one's bad.
Yeah.
Am I coming in any better now?
Nope.
Oh, okay. What is?
I'm trying to follow along
wow.
as best as I can.
Wow. I forgot about this guy. See, this doesn't break the rules because there is a tower right there in the corner. It's just behind a bunch of shit.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, like, I think the RGB would be better if it were behind the desks. And I mean, I think that's technically more than one desk, right? 3 sides.
Yeah.
Because, like, look at these wires I didn't hide. Look at how derp it is.
Yeah. I wonder why he's got so many laptops, though. Like,
I think it's like a home lab reading. Because I didn't put this one in mine, but oh, someone said, "Why on earth would you ever need 10 monitors plus 3 laptops?" He says, "It's also my home lab." Someone said, "What is a home lab?" So there's a subreddit for home labs. Have you ever been to that?
Is that like these testing computers and repairing them or whatever?
This guy's shit. Or like, well, I'll bet that shit sounds like a jet engine.
All right. I couldn't hear you. Did you say did you say I was right or wrong on if it's if you test them or repair them?
Yeah, like networking and what's the hold on, where's the description? Definition here. I don't want to lead you astray.
Right.
Professionals and like computers use home labs to experiment in. It's a sandbox environment where if you break it, importantly, it isn't costing money while it's down. Is hosting websites or Ubu, I don't know, Plex, you know, all those Couch Potato, all that shit. So basically, set up like that. I got this thing. Let me make something out of it.
Right.
Let's see here. But yes, basically he's like, I got a bunch of shit. So I just on. These aren't like the speediest laptops. There's like one MacBook in there.
Right.
And they're that I had. His TV is a Samsung, but it's got a chin.
Yeah.
And it looks like he's got a Raspberry on the corner on the far right next to that white controller.
Does he have a screen on that?
I mean, would you know which one's which?
Right. I know.
I mean, other than the laptops on the left are all off, or at least their displays are.
Yeah. I don't know. I would have tried to have, like find a space for that third laptop and just put a screen there instead, because it kind of looks weird there.
Well, okay. Here's the thing, though, Ian, that you probably didn't notice. Zoom in here. Okay. Corner here where this new cool, I'm assuming, fridge is.
Yeah.
What do you think those are down there on the bottom? Right under the desk.
Cords.
Huh?
They look like cords.
No, to the no. Okay, you see, there's the cords and there's the desk leg. The refrigerator to the right.
Yeah.
Just to the right of where it says new cool.
Okay. I don't know what I'm supposed to be looking for, Frank.
I'm trying, but it's awful small here. I think those are more laptops. Hold on, here we go. Yeah, these things. I can't circle.
Oh, I see. Yeah, I see what you're talking about.
I mean, I don't know what kind of camera he took the brand potato this was. He took this picture with, but it's actually pretty decent.
Right.
Stuff going on here. But yeah, I can't tell pie or just a jar of stuff. A part breakdown in one of the pages. Whoop. Let me see. Oh, here it is. Because a lot of this is just a discussion about. I think he's got his arm in so many fires he didn't feel like discuss even got.
Right.
Doug, while he's got.
I hear like one word you said.
I said this, like asking Doug what he has in his basement.
Yeah. He gets all that free shit all the time.
You used the right words.
Yeah. I don't know. He thinks he could do stuff with them or something. I don't know.
He could have a home lab for all we know.
Yeah.
Shit, if I break it, who gives a shit?
Right.
All right, so out of your 3 RGB, the mover, the home lab.
I'd probably say the home lab.
Really?
Yeah. I go 3. Well, it's like it really popped out at me when I first saw it. I was like, damn, look at that.
Wow, that's a fire hazard. This one I was
I'd
like,
probably
oh,
go.
cool.
Yeah, I'd go 3, 2, 1. But that one is like, eh. That
It was
one's
like,
pretty cool though.
I wish they gave more space. Like, that's the only thing like this, like this, like at all.
Oh yeah.
Other than
By the way,
go ahead.
I forgot to ask: we're making fun of his speakers? Is that a giant speaker on the right side of his desk?
No,
What is that?
here's an Edifier studio monitor. Hold on. Let me find a picture. Don't these. Which model are those? Oh, here we go. Hold on, I got something in my eye. Remote. What? Oh, there aren't any bigger pictures on this page? What the? That is the lame. You just quick. Okay. See, that's how big they look to be right there. Next to the homeboy there.
Yeah, but what was next to his computer though?
I got to go back to that page. What, to the right?
Yeah.
That speaker there, just the one on the right.
That's just one speaker on the right. That's that.
Mm-hmm. It's probably sitting on a shelf. It doesn't come to the floor. I mean, it's got a tweeter, a mid, and then a port in the front, which is real fucking weird now that I look at it.
Oh, you see, I thought that the little crappy speakers, I thought that's all he had for his sound.
Was like, dude, why don't I'd get rid of those Altec lamp? Like, what's the point?
Right.
Because the edifiers, they're actual studio monitors. They take XLR input or output input, but yeah. I mean, Altec Lansing. If you don't have a TV with the speaker built into it, they'll get you by. The JBL, I'm sure, is just like if he has his phone and wants to play something off his phone. But these things, I don't know what the fuck.
I wonder if they're for something else besides a computer. Then
could be. I see a knob for his mixer.
Yeah.
I tell from this picture, it's a bad angle, and he doesn't give any information.
Okay.
Like these two literally look like they're like, and then phone back in their pocket and continue what they were doing. Like this guy, at least it looks like he backed away and said, "Look at all my shit," and then he didn't list what any of it was. Right in front of this laptop here, I don't know what the fuck this knob is. It's a broom. I don't know if it's the top of another shelf.
Yeah.
But I want to know. So I would go probably the same way. Just because there's such... one up since we have one of the same. Actually,
Okay.
hold on. I forgot that I had one. Can't see. Cut me, Mick. I can't see none.
I can't hear nothing.
All right. Oh, yep. Here we go. Copy. Let me no, wait, that's not the one. God damn it. We're experiencing takes. Please stand by. That's the one I was going to get rid of. Why is it? Just 1 second here.
Dude, you really need to get rid of those power lines, man. They don't seem like they do that good.
And do Ian, what do you want me to do, Ian? I'm not running.
You don't want to run Ethernet? My dad did, and he's like over 50.
The cost.
It doesn't really cost that much if you do it yourself. I mean,
I don't got a
Ethernet,
tool to. No.
You don't have a drill.
You need the tool to put the end to the wires. I'm not doing that. That shit.
I'll have to ask my dad how much it was. I don't think it was that expensive.
I had that, and I just don't want to fucking do it.
Well, I'm trying to think if it's the show would actually be better with you just being on your phone, because you said your phone is gets better speeds than your computer or something.
No, Ian. I'm not gonna do the show from my phone. Thanks.
But you don't like being like Doug or Ben sometimes?
I have over $1,000 in a computer, and I'm not doing my show from my phone. Thank you.
Well, when only half your sense
Okay,
comes by,
anyway.
that's... I mean... But what order did you go with, though? And what are we doing here?
The same as you.
Okay. So, what do you have, and what is your theme?
Well, my theme was the top 3 on Battle Station when I sent myself the email. But the thing is, you had one of the same stations, and I can't do that. Broke my theme.
Right.
So my theme is just, I like these. Suck a fart, eat my dick.
Right.
Anyway, it's a battle station of a 3D CG artist.
Huh. That's pretty cool.
He has 3 wall-mounted PCs up on the wall. All 3 running SLI, looks like.
Yeah, what are the specs on those?
Well, that's the other thing. OP doesn't look like they
Just put a picture
see
up
here.
there.
This guy says, it's actually not my system. It's a friend on Facebook. Oh, that breaks the rules. Oh. So then someone says, hardware is very impressive, but your cable management is in need of improvement. And he links his fucking setup.
Yeah.
Of course. And then he's like, I'm going to take attention away from OP. Yeah, sure you're not. So, yeah, original ass monitors, because the one you had big ass monitors. This one has big ass mon, but then my third one didn't have one. And so, anyway, I know they're GTX. Well, the top 3 of them are GTX. What is this little emblem here? Aorus. So those are Gigabyte. Don't know. Just spun aluminum behind it. There's a GPU sitting on the desk, and a cat sitting on his tablet. He's got 3 mice, it looks like. Steel Series, Logitech, I think, in the back. And then I can't diz. He's got other things over here under this monitor to the left that I can't even really tell. It's like a computer because it looks like an I/O panel. The other 2 I can't identify. At the bottom, okay. He's got power controls on the corner of this. I can't tell what that is because the kitty's sitting on it.
No, to the left. Is that a Huion monitor?
I don't see anything on it. I just see black. There's no. He really wasn't concerned with showing off his shit. Like, I don't know, a hubcap underneath his desk on the left?
No, I'm talking about the screen where it's got like a face on it.
What you're talking about? I'm saying there's no logo on it. So I'm saying I don't think he posed it for the shot. Like, look at everything I got. I think he was like, snap, and then because everything I can identify, I'm only just barely able to do so. Like, I can tell that's a Razer keyboard.
I'm just saying that maybe it could be because he doesn't have any other kind of drawing things on there. It doesn't look like.
Well, what the cat's sitting on?
Is that, you think that's like a drawing tablet or whatever?
Whoa, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the little drawing space is where the cat's ass is on. Because there's a pin right there on the right next to his VR controls. And then behind us USB hub. And then there's a rat's nest of cables just fucking everywhere. Just fucking all cables everywhere. Because up top, it's like the cables got and they become, self-aware. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's like all the cables said, "We've come for your kitty." But I mean, that's just my guess. Then I had this one because, pretty colors.
Yeah.
There was actually one I like better than this, but I'll hear because it's not. The speakers are kind of shitty, but it's a whole lot to do a whole lot. Because I mean, it looks alright.
Right.
I think I'm trying to find they included a with more pictures, and it really was literally I was like, oh, it's just the same fucking thing. For the parts list, because people are like, what do you got? Where is this? But yeah, he's got, it looks like a 580 for CPU, but he mounted it vertically for some people like.
Right.
Like Audio-Technica headphones. I think it's an NX case because it's got the basement cover.
Oh, okay.
It's white, and then he's got a blue light on it, I think.
Right.
What the hell? Where's Rick? Oh, no. And then thirdly, the ringer.
Oh,
What
wow.
do you think of this?
That one's pretty cool.
Board. He's got JBL actual speakers. They're studio monitors, but whatever. He's got dual. They're big on bottom, little on top. But I mean, I can understand why people do that.
Right.
Mic. I'm assuming that's a mixer just out of frame on the left. Guitar pick on the desk to show you that he means business. Slightly curved desktop. I don't know what that would have been from.
I have no idea.
Hard drive chilling up at the top of his PC right there. That is over on the left. Let me zoom and enhance. Oh. Tube amp? Maybe? The more I look at this, the more questions I have than answers. So I should just... Obviously. Keyboard. The hell that black thing is, I can't tell. JBLs. I mean, a similar vibe going with the lights. So anyway, so those are my three for the week.
Okay.
The wall mounted, the tiny but mighty, and then the musician.
Well, obviously, since I'm partial, I would have to go with the 3D guy, then the music guy, then
Yeah,
the second one.
tiny but mighty is he's alright, but he doesn't have really anything to make it go ooh, oh, right?
Right.
Um, the 3D guy 3000, and it's not even his, so he really shouldn't even have this shit.
Right.
He'd be stripped of his whatever. But anyway, his username is Comment Surfer. You get a peanut. Oh yeah, by the way, you were speaking of Deadpool era, right? Did you see this one?
Wow.
Deadpool sheets. They're like, ooh, fat monitor by your bed. 16. Someone said, holy spoiled child, Batman. And he says, Batman? And then I was like, it's a joke. Oh, I don't get it.
Yeah, because he's a kid.
Yeah. And they're like, Batman is oh, I know what you're doing. See, this is one I really should have went with. Instead of the last Vaporwave one, because I like the fans of them. They bought like three packs. Anyway, is it time for the news, Ian?
I guess so.
Ian and
Ian, and that's all you came out. That's all that came through.
So anyway, I saw this. Microsoft announces Xbox Adaptive Controller for players with disabilities.
Yeah. So the reason I chose basically they came up with this controller where you could plug in like other buttons and accessories, and it's supposed to help people with disabilities, like physical disabilities, I guess, be able to play and interface better, I guess. I just think it's cool because like I think it'd be cool for somebody to use it that's not even disabled, just being able to have modular buttons like that. Because like I remember we did that one article a while ago about those, like the modular pads and stuff where you could have like sliders and buttons and stuff. You could like attach them in like a grid or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So it just kind of reminded me of that, but it looks interesting. What do you think?
What about this morning, actually, because like a lot of people with disabilities, like, adaptive controllers that either they've made themselves and you were kind of limited. That's one of the reasons that, gaming was kind of bigger in, the handicap community, because you're able to plug in whatever you want. For a console,
Yeah.
kind of make it really so you have to buy the controller, and it might not work with, etc. Versus now they're just like, okay, just buy this box and plug it into the box.
Right.
And I mean, even if you don't buy another thing to go with it, the controller's got really simplified controls on it.
Yeah.
And then you can hook up your controls. It's got like 16 ports on the back, I think the lady said 19 on the back, and you can literally plug it in to be whatever. So there's, instead of mapping whatever, you have your, say like the guy's got the nunchuck from the Wii there. You plug that into whatever, and now that is controlled by the nunchuck.
Yep.
So, I mean, it's good all around. It's getting people to play that you wouldn't normally think would be able to, getting everyone to join in the fun, which is what it's supposed to be about. I kudos to Microsoft for that.
Yeah, like I could see a lot of kids and stuff enjoying this with the giant colorful buttons,
Right. I mean, it gets you, doing something you normally couldn't do. I mean, I was talking to Floyd the Xbox fanboy, and he was telling me how there's a guy who plays PUBG who is quadriplegic, and he uses like a little stick in his mouth, and I doubt he's using a controller. It's probably just connected to a keyboard, but he's running around and getting kills, with just a stick in his mouth.
Wow.
So,
right.
I mean, this is nice because it gives options to people who don't want to buy another computer just to play the console exclusives, etc., etc. It gives you options, and that's always great. That's why I like PC. You have the options, and now it's bringing more of that to the console world. So that's never a bad thing.
Right.
Just like companies, options are never a bad thing.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That reminds me. I didn't really do it as an article because, like the results didn't end up being like anything really. But did you see that Linus's video about that Intel's prototype GPU?
I started to watch it, and then when I realized what was going to happen, it petered out, and I lost interest.
Yeah. You've figured pretty early, huh, that the thing wasn't going to work.
Well, I saw that he got it, and I was like, oh, he's getting that thing ready to plug in, and oh, he doesn't have the drivers for it? That's not good. Oh, uh-huh. Oh, black screen.
Yeah, he was getting some post codes and stuff. So, yeah. And you said there was only like one other like Russian guy or something that had it. I don't know. I forget what he said, but I mean, it's just interesting to see something like that because, like you said, more competition is good,
Right. Because they haven't come out with what they officially have yet.
Yeah. Well, when was supposed to be the official Intel thing?
I think CES.
Oh, okay.
They were going to come out possibly is what I had articles on it last week, I think. Let me scroll down. I still have it in the email. No, I don't. My bad. I'm a dirty liar. Anyway.
But yeah, I mean, I don't think that the prototype thing though had anything that was like way before, that who was it, that Raj guy came aboard or whatever.
Oh yeah.
So
who knows, man?
What? Fucking next.
Who gives a shit next? Hold on.
Oh, hold on. Ah, Doug said he'll be on in about 10.
hours. He'll hop on. He'll be in a stall somewhere. Just got done getting gains.
Right.
Real-time location of almost anyone. What? Easily found bug and free demo led visitors from 4 top U.S. carriers. That's not good.
No.
A little-known service has been leaking the real-time locations of U.S. cell phone users to exploitedly spotted bug in a free trial feature. Security news site Webs on Security reported Thursday. See, some of these I think they're reaching. They're like, anyone who decided to go to this exploit and hit pound, enter dash have the keys to the kingdom. No. Location Smart, as the service is known, identifies the locations of phones connected to AT&T or Verizon, often to an accuracy of a few hundred yards. While the lookup service only for legitimate and authorized purposes, Krebs reports that a demo tool of the can be used by just about anyone to serendipitously trick the real outs of just about anyone else. So they can track. That's fucked up.
Yep.
Isn't that some shit they do on like CSI?
Yeah.
Ping his phone. Where's he at? He's going southbound on I-71. God.
It wasn't. They're like, it wasn't me.
Wasn't me. Before Location Smart offline today, Krebs on Security pinged 5 different trusted sources, all of whom sent to have Zio determine the whereabouts of their cell phone. Within a few seconds of querying the service, that near exact location of the mobile phone belonging to all 5 of my sources. Someone can track your phone. Who gives a shit? Next.
Yeah.
And Google goes, how much is this software?
Right.
You gotta know. I want to know.
I want your data.
I want your money.
Yep. And your data, because the government wants that. They'll give us money.
Goddamn pop-ups.
On the government's money.
Senate votes to save net neutrals remain. The Senate Wednesday voted to preserve net neutrality, with chambers of Democrats and Independents to block a Federal Communications Commission plan to undo Obama. The vote is a major victory for net neutrality activists. The plan still has effect. Senator Susan Collins, Republican Maine, John Kennedy, Republican Louisiana, Alaska, crossed the aisle to defend net neutrality in what was otherwise a party line vote. The final tally was 52-47. Collins had announced her support for the proposal in January, but Murkowski announced their positions in advance for the vote.
I just don't even understand how there was even that many votes against an open internet, you know?
There were so many people protesting against when their constituents would be enough to make them go, hey, wait a minute. Now, on the subject, I just wanted to show, I've got several articles on this in case our listeners would like to read other stuff. Because don't ever just read one source.
I saw that you had a lot in there with it related to this.
Here's the name of every senator who voted against the neutrality. That's what they're. Where's the list? Where's the list?
Well, like, have you met anybody personally in your life that was really against it?
No, I've only heard like 3 people that go, yeah, it's actually stupid. Yeah, shut the fuck up. No, really, they don't need the. They sound like they're playing it, is what it is. Like they're just spewing out the little blurb bullshit talking points. You know what I mean? That's all it sounds like they're doing. They don't actually know what the fuck they're talking about. They're reading some article is all.
Yeah.
But yeah.
The only thing I could see if you're trying to have an argument against it is like, you know, like you would rather the internet companies would maybe be less likely to censor like any like ideas or anything than the government would be. That's the only thing I could see.
The thing is, a certain party, their back pockets have a hand in them.
Yeah.
Giving them and money to the people that give money. Because they're like, oh, we can't take money. But we can get the fucking mayor of New York funneled. At all. But yeah. So here's the list. I think thirds who were up for re-election in 2018 and would appreciate a phone call. So you can dipshit. The turds who are retiring like cowards. The for rich in 2020 and would really benefit from a sternly worded letter.
Wow.
The turds who are up for re-election in 2022. I would not set a reminder right this second. Yeah, fuck those guys. Fucking idiots. Next. Fucking weeb.
Is that what was that one with? I had that other one where it was like, the Ajib Pai and I have to check Ajib Pai and like the ISPs are really sad about the decision or something.
ISPs and Ajit Pai are really for net neutrality.
They're really sad. Aww.
Broadband lobby groups and FCC Chairman Ajit Pai, what's the difference? Are upset. Yeah. Song. Are upset about your Senate vote to restore net neutrality rules and are calling on Republican lawmakers to kill the effort. Yesterday's Senate vote throws into reverse our shared goal of maintaining an open, thriving internet, said U.S. Telecom, which represents AT&T, Verizon telcos. Shut up. Pai predicts failure in House. Of course he does. Of course he does. Of course the dipshit. Yeah. What is it they say? All these flavors and you choose to be salty.
Yeah. Well, that is one thing that is concerning is like, I mean, the Senate is a good victory, but I thought that there was more Republicans in the House or whatever.
I mean, dumber things have happened. Oh, I had your next article too.
I did, huh?
Yeah, this is popular. We must read some of the same stuff. I'm not reading all that, by the way. So I'll just go to my articles that are, I've got similar articles here. Hold on. I got articles too.
You better read that shit.
I'm not reading all that shit. That's a bunch of shit.
Tag dirt.
Dirt. It's good if you want to read it, seriously. But I'll read this nice 4 or 5 paragraph story here. It's basically the same thing, and it's an Ars Technica version. Comcast charges a $90 install fee at homes that already have Comcast installed. What?
What the fuck?
$90 fee may be required even if you buy your own modem and plug it in yourself. Wow. That's shady as fuck. Comcast is making it difficult for many new paying installation fees, even if they purchase their own modems and are willing to set them up themselves. Based on our tests, signing up for standalone internet or TV service on Comcast.com often requires a payment of $59.99 or $89.99 installation fee, depending on where you live. The fee was $6 in 2 Massachusetts suburbs and $90 at homes in Houston, Texas, and Seattle, Washington. In cases where the $60 or $90 fee is charged, the fee is required whether you purchase your own modem or rent one from the Comcast for another $11 a month. Excuse me.
Whew. Well, I mean, if you want to install it yourself, and they're still charging you. That's pretty surprising. But is it pretty much where they're, even if you're having their service already or a different service of theirs, they're charging?
I thought that's what it said. Let me scroll through here. Yeah, you can avoid the installation fee by purchasing certain bundles. Of course, you fucking can. Secondly, if you're moving to a home that's still occupied and the current resident has Comcast service, you'd have to pay the installation fee. This will occur if you sign up for service in advance when you're planning to move into a new home or apartment almost immediately after the current resident leaves. Comcast fees vary so much by geographic location and model that we can't be sure that these general guidelines will hold true in every case. But it's clear that there are multiple circumstances in which Comcast will not allow new customers to order service unless they agree to price the installation, even when they have their own modem and can plug it in themselves. I think it was last week, I had the article about what was it? If you what the fuck was the ISP doing? Oh, it was if you got rid of your TV and only had internet, they would say, well, we're just going to throttle you. They didn't call it throttling. They said they won't give you the upgrade. You know, that's a downgrade when you can't get the upgrade, motherfucker. Oh no, that's just not getting our upgrade.
Right. So basically, in the gist of this article is like, it's not even the actual physical servicing fee. They're pretty much just paying you or charging you for like to flick a switch pretty much on the internet.
Yeah, it's a fuck you fee. In the world of buying tickets online, we call this a rate me fee. Like, I mean, literally, they can say they have to configure whatever they do. When I had my modem, switched over from the time Spectrum, whatever the hell modem it was, to the thing I have now. Literally, I called and they said, okay, what's the serial number? Okay, hold on. Okay, it should be going. And that was it. So.
Right. It's kind of like a maintenance guy or something doing something in your home, like a plumber or something, charging you $5 for the actual service, and then the rest are just this charging
house call,
like an hour or whatever. Yeah.
I'm a plumber. I have to charge her for a house call. You only make house calls. I remember as an artist, for a minute, there was a thing I read online where the guy says, if you take your own image to FedEx, they will charge you a fee to double click the fucking image and open it. They call it a digital render. And they would charge you money because they had to open the fucking file. Because the artist, he would have stuff printed at FedEx and send it out to, people who would buy, posters and shit from them. And that's a similar thing. They're like, well, we can't charge them for this. How about we add some bullshit to it and a spoonful of bullshit makes the money go down.
Bullshit.
Yeah. Okay, hold on. I gotta scroll back up to your stories because I went to my links. Okay. Ooh. Copy. Pew. Black Ops 4 ditches single player campaign, adds battle royale mode.
So
Move highlights an industry-wide shift to never-ending online competitions. The kids love them some battle royale these days.
yeah, I guess, man, and like even like a game like that, they started, like copying off after them,
Well, they gotta go where the money's at.
right?
Because even
Watch
even
their
the free
money.
games. Well, the free games, then you buy the upgrades. They're like, oh, you could grind for a couple hours, or you could pay us money. Yeah, here's a couple bucks. They're hoping for that.
Yeah. Well, and also the whole discussion about them ditching the single player stuff. It's like it is like, I mean, I don't think it's gonna totally go away, but I mean, it's like some people think that the single player trend is going away.
What, single player altogether?
Yeah.
Well, fuck that. I
Yeah,
hate multiplayer.
Yeah, I was gonna say you hate playing with other people. You hate being social on the games.
Well, I mean, like, why would I want to play with other people? Because the thing is, you find those campers. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
You spawn and there's some asshole that sits there, kills you, takes your gear, and then sits there and waits for you to respawn.
Yeah, spawn killers.
Right. No, thank you.
Yeah. Well, it's definitely a different genre. It's not like,
I mean, I
it's
get
not
it.
the same
Kids want to
thing.
like play. They want to play with all their friends. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's mainly what it's about. And that's cool, but I don't.
Doug says the hangouts keep crashing on him. He's not going to be able to come on.
Oh no.
I'll try to send him an invite again.
Oh no. Oh no.
He said nope, crashed. Fucking
Wow.
weeb.
Right?
Hmm.
What do we ever do without our leader?
Right.
Oh, hold on, I know. I'll just go about my day. No. This oracle sucks. Next.
Next.
Haste and go. New study quantifies Bitcoin's ludicrous energy consumption. 1.21 gigawatts.
Gigawatts. Great Scott.
The Bitcoin network uses several times the 1.21 gigawatts required to travel back in time. Bitcoin will consume 7.7 gigawatts by the end of 2018. Fucking miners.
Yeah.
The shit isn't dead yet.
Nope, unfortunately. I mean, like, I know Barnacles was trying to say that shit doesn't, uh, you're not really contributing to any kind of global warming with that because electricity isn't that high. Electricity usage, but
I don't know, man. Your
it
graphics card
seems like
running,
it does.
you would think it would. Just your graphics card's running all the fucking time.
Yeah. Like, that's part of the equation you got to factor in if you're serious about trying to mine with that shit and make money off of it. You do have to factor in electricity bill too. That probably takes like, what is it, like a half of or a quarter or something like that of your profits?
I don't know. I don't know how much they typically make because I think it's like it's a scheme where every time they see some dude with all this shit, they think he's turning out millions, and he's not. It's like those gamers that were telling kids to go to their site and sell their fucking CS:GO whatevers,
Hmm.
their skins and all that.
Yeah.
It's the same thing. They see some guy with all these machines, and they're like, "Oh, this guy's rolling in bank. I'll be making money in no time." And they say, "Brad, why is your computer still running?" Shut up, Mom. You don't understand.
Well, like,
I have a. Go ahead.
he had like 5 of those like mining servers in his shed. I remember he did a video on it, and he was, like, it sounded like a jet engine in there, and it's like in the winter they could still keep running just because like it kept it warm in there.
Right.
It was like a space heater.
I saw a video of a guy who had to put ductwork he had a tent over his mining rig, a tent with a duct going from the mining rig out the window just to keep the heat out of the room so you could even walk into it. But I had one cryptocurrency story. Cryptocurrency boom helped GPU makers score another quarter of huge profits. The title of this one says cryptocurrency has been great for GPU makers. That might change soon. I hope so.
Yeah, hopefully.
I mean, prices are slowly. I watch it every day, like just to see what the hell shit's going for, and it's going down some, not as much as I want.
A little bit.
Yeah, like it defaults to RX Vega 56. Like the cheapest one I can find, $499. But there was a guy who was like, it was the cheapest one, and it said read a description, and the very last thing said box only. And they're like, "You're selling a fucking box for $450? You piece of shit!" So I reported him.
Yeah.
Because seriously, suck a bag of dicks.
Yeah.
You're hoping that someone goes, "That's cheap," and then they buy now, and then oh fuck.
Yeah.
I mean,
fuck that.
Right. If I were to get a 580 right now, my money would probably be on a Nitro Plus special edition.
Oh yeah, I did see on the Newegg, like the daily thing. I feel like I'm gonna sneeze. The daily Shell Shocker thing, they had a 580 gigabyte for 280 but that was like a $30 rebate, But I thought
Right.
that's pretty decent though, I guess,
Yeah, and Best Buy had one for it was the MSI version, but it was like $250 or something like that. But it was gone like as soon as it came up.
Man, I got fucked so bad, man, because like I got I got the 480, and then the 580 came out, and it was just 240, and then now all this shit blew up, you know?
Right. I mean, you can find them on eBay, but the thing is, they're going to be, you know, from a miner's rig. You know, so you're taking your chances there.
Yeah. But what I was gonna say, with Barnacles' setup, he was only getting like a couple $100 a month. I think he said you would be able to get, and that's like a pretty high end thing for just one person. I'm not talking about those giant companies that buy the warehouse full of them.
Right.
That's like the real problem. But the private individuals are, you know, like you just get that much, and then your power bill has got to be like around that, I would think, you know.
Right. It's the cost of keeping the thing running at that point.
Yeah. Well, I think he's saying you get 200 after all that's factored in, so you probably make a few $100 or 400 or 500, I don't know, but yeah, the electricity probably takes out a good chunk of it, so it just doesn't seem worth it to me, you know.
But whatever he says, he's part of the fucking problem.
Yeah.
By the way, remember last week I was talking about NVIDIA was going to come out with a supposedly 3 gig GPU?
A 3 gig?
Yes. This is an article I had last week.
You probably had to probably forget, or maybe forget if we skipped over it. I'm not sure.
No, it was one I talked about.
Okay. What about it again? Would do a refresh for all of us?
Oh.
Or anybody that didn't watch the show yet last week?
Hold on.
Oh yeah, that is my last one. My last article. While we're holding on, I'll play you yours. It's your news.
Hold on, I'm typing the story up as we speak. Just 1 second.
It was a short story.
I'm just gonna throw it up here in a second. I just gotta find it. Oh. See, it was just a rumor. Get ready for the 3 gigabyte NVIDIA GTX 1050.
But
And that's a rumor because everyone's like, they're not going to release it. And everyone's like, they're not going to release anything until either, you know, July, maybe December if it really latest. But this rumor is that people really like their 1080, gaming. So,
yeah,
because a 3 gigabyte isn't going to do shit for 4K, I don't think. But
well, like 4K gaming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Maybe a really low settings, 1440 maybe. Lower mid.
Well, Power Color confirms plans for mini ITX Radeon RX Vega due next month. So, RX Vega 56 Nano Edition, based on a PCB that resembles the one used on the Red Dragon RX 56 card introduced in late March. Feature 4 display outputs, 3 DisplayPort 1.4 and 1 HDMI 2.0B. As for power connectors, it will have one 8-pin and one 6-pin header. I don't have any idea what the pricing would be. Where's the space clock? Red Devil. Where's the mini nano edition? Yeah, there's no specs other than that. That's been confirmed. So we don't know the speeds. We don't know the processor numbers or anything like that.
Yeah.
But I had 2 stories with the same thing basically.
I forget where you like if you were to build your dream computer, would you be the type of person to put like multiple Vegas in there?
No,
No.
because Crossfire is dead at this point. And
Why is that?
I mean, it hasn't been supported since like even when it was a thing, it wasn't supported, and now it's even less. And really, like it's always been better to just run a dedicated card, one dedicated card that can do everything. You're running less driver issues, less glitchiness, and I can't justify it unless I'm running like 9 monitors on some crazy shit.
Yeah.
Because especially like RX Vegas 64, I would have to upgrade my power supply as it is, and to run 2 of those, you would need probably 1,000-watt or 2
kilowatt.
Yeah, but yeah, this one is
Well, it seems like in general though that like the whole trend of multiple cards has gone down. I mean, like look at Nvidia; they went from being able to do like 4 now is only like 2 are supported for the newer architecture.
4 was just to compensate. Like, hey, look how many I have.
You think that was just like bling or something for your computer?
Yes. Luke actually did a build where Luke did a build right before the when I think the Titan X was still the thing. Before I think it was pre 1080 I don't know. I'm not really up on the Nvidia cards, but anyway, he built a build he called the compensator, and it had 4-way SLI, and he found out that the 4th card wasn't getting any fucking airflow because the other cards were just throwing their heat on it.
Yeah.
And he's like, it looks baller, it looks boss, doesn't run worth the fuck.
Yeah.
So,
well, heck, they did that. I remember they had to get like a special motherboard riser or some extender or something where it was like a dummy type of thing where they could put like 8 GPUs in there, the 8 gamers or whatever.
Oh yeah. By the way, this is just something I threw in here to piss off Doug, but since he's not coming, Nvidia shares slump, but those of rival AMD rise. Shh. I know it's a bunch of bullshit, but still feels good.
Hey, by the way, I do agree with Doug because he's in the text. He said, "Fuck Google," and if his shit's crashing, it could be all Google then because like with your stuttering and stuff, man. What the fuck, Google?
Right, remember it like kicked you off last time?
Yeah, I mean,
you're hosting the shit.
It was kicking me off, and I was hosting it. Thankfully, it didn't split our show up, so we had to redo the broadcast.
Right. I mean, like they tried to reinvent the fucking wheel instead of fix. Hangouts is fine, but then they try to upgrade it / bring in something else to replace it that doesn't fucking catch on. Because remember, Google Plus?
Yeah.
And then there was another one, Allo. Didn't they just get rid of, was it Allo or Duo? I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah, and now they're about that. I'm not sure if I didn't decide to do an article about it, but I'm not sure if you have it, but did you hear about the YouTube thing? They're getting rid of the YouTube Red.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they're getting rid of it, and they're pretty much divided into YouTube Music and YouTube Premium, which is pretty much you get the music and the.
Well, I have a YouTube. I got the free YouTube Red, like 3 free months, and then it's like, oh hey, your months are about to expire. Well, I have a Google account that surveys, so I have like 25 every survey. So as long as I had money in there, I was going to keep getting it, because the money just is. I find an app or like a album in the Play Store I really want, but there's nothing I really want in there. All the default apps do the job fine. So I've been buying it, for free, because it's not my money. It's just, money from surveys and shit.
Yeah.
Easy. Out of these 4 places, which one have you been to lately? And usually it's actually only one of them is somewhere I've been to. So I say,
Right.
Yeah. What did you do? Was this a week ago, a month ago, 2 weeks ago? It was a week ago. Okay. Did you buy anything with a credit card or a debit card? Yeah, I bought some with a credit card. Thanks. Here's 25 cents. And that's basically it. So,
Yeah.
Anyway, but yeah, I have read. I told you it sucks. I wouldn't pay my actual money for it. Like on my Roku, I still get ads. You're not supposed to get ads. They said, well, uninstall the app and then reinstall it. I did that. You know what? I still get fucking ads. The only plus side is if you're listening to music with it, you lock your phone, it keeps playing. Now, I heard about the YouTube Music app because one of my audio, like 2 audio people I follow, they do a podcast together. And in their podcast, the one guy said, the actual audio from YouTube isn't bad. It's just the player sucks. He's like, I've downloaded audio and then turned it into FLAC. He's like, and it sounds fine. It's just I don't know if their HTML5 player sucks or what. And the other guy was like, well, they do have YouTube Music. So I downloaded it. It sucks. Well, like, it doesn't play the live streaming channels. It doesn't fucking do that. It'll only play like videos of shit that already exists. And I could pull that up in YouTube as it is. I don't know why. It doesn't sound any better. To my fucking ears, anyway.
Well,
anyway,
what I usually do is I just go into the Chrome app on Android and just click on use desktop site, and it will keep playing the. What you got to do is like your lock screen or whatever. You can. I'll usually like switch to another app, and then it'll stop. But then if you like shut your screen off and then turn it back on, you should be able to have the play and pause for the YouTube thing, because it's controls for the media, like the video that's playing. It's not specifically for like YouTube. I guess it's, like it recognizes it as some kind of media within the web page or something. I'm not sure how it works, but another thing is I wanted to try to check in. I read online about a hack of getting the YouTube dark or without having to wait for it in that app, because I don't know if you've tried it or whatever on your phone, but I still haven't been able to get the YouTube dark on my phone or tablet yet.
Oh, speaking of YouTube, no, but YouTube is testing on incognito mode in its Android app. Some Android apps have incognito mode when you use their functionality without being tracked and without the actions being logged into your usage history. Chrome is the obvious one, but Gboard got it too. In YouTube, there's an equivalent of an incognito mode by going to Settings, History, and Privacy and toggling on the options to pause, watch, and search history. You could also sign out and use the app like that. But now it looks like YouTube will make it a lot easier to go into incognito without digging into many settings and without having to disable it later. Incognito mode will show up when you tap your account avatar to the top right of the app. Currently, you will see switch account and sign out as 2 different items, but they may soon be bundled into one, with the empty slot being given to turn on incognito. I personally, I don't care. If I don't want to be logged in, like they said, just go to fucking Chrome or something or sign out. I don't. Yeah. Make my shit dark. I just don't want a white background. Because ladies and gentlemen, look at Ian's face. It's white as shit because my screen is white.
Yeah, it's like I'll go to mine. Like you see dark, and then you got to his, and it's like, oh, you went back to dark.
Wow.
Wow.
Nuclear winter.
But it's just
Not.
like I looked at the hack online, and all you have to do is go into it's called YouTube.xml, and all you got to do is search in the text document. You got to search for two things that say dark in the thing, and you just got to set the thing from false to true. And it's like, why does a billion-dollar, multi-billion-dollar company, why does it take them so long to roll out just like a setting like that? You know,
That everybody wants. Like you'd figure by default, your video, you want everything to be dark.
Yeah.
But
I mean, I don't know. I guess they just don't have that Bezos money.
I mean, by the way, speaking of Google still and YouTube, their former child, PewDiePie.
Oh, is this that copyright thing?
Yeah. Fucking ad.
I was thinking about doing it, but I was like, I don't know. It's
pop up.
I mean, we've heard of similar things like that happening.
Well, basically, I wanted to just say it because it's kind of bullshit. Because he was talking about Twitch thoughts. You know, that hoe over there. I mean, look at this fucking picture. She's like, cleavage. Oh, I mean, like previously, the hoes on Twitch would be having a game's video play, basically. They wouldn't even be playing it, and they'd be sitting there staring at it, trying to look all seductive. And then they got them, and they're like, no, you have to actually be playing. But now they have the category in real life where they're just walking around talking. So you can sit there and be semi-suggestive. And he said, yeah, I wouldn't know. And she's like, oh, he's called me what? I'm going to copyright strike him, which is bullshit because copyright striking, that's my argument. It's actually there for a reason. He didn't break the fucking toss. Like, the terms of service, the actual rule that you're supposed to not break, he didn't do it. So, well, she got her retarded minions who are, you know, oh, if I do this, she'll like me and touch me in my pee-pee. And that's all that is.
Well, it's like I watched the Philip DeFranco thing on that, and it's like, yeah, like I mean, even though he used, you know, like her clips from the thing to show in the video, it's like she just goes after him just because of his what he said on there. It's I guess it's still technically fair use. So like that's he doesn't I guess he doesn't have to worry about it because of that, but it's just like the Philip DeFranco pretty much said it best. It's like the copyright system is supposed to be for defense, not offense, you know.
Right. You can't say, oh, he did that, fuck him, I'm going to do this, and then send your minions after him.
Yeah.
But also, speaking of my audiophile tendencies, how to customize whether Windows uses speakers or headphones for each app. Because, you know, I use Audio Switcher personally because the only time I switch to headphones is when I game or when I watch video that's not like, you know, it's late at night. I don't want the sound blaring through the room. Or if I'm doing this kind of stuff. Because then I can just set a hotkey, switch it back and forth, and there it is. Yep. But this is, you know, another little how-to article from Lifehacker. And I figured I'd share it because we're all about sharing. Sharing is caring, right?
Right. Share bears.
By the way, we were talking about gaming and stuff. Oh, Valve. Fucking Valve. So they sent... Valve. Yeah, but they sent a statue to these Dota 2 fans, right?
Right.
Here, the second picture, this first one is just to, you know, the cover of the article to get your attention. This picture is what it's supposed to look like, okay? It's a character, a creature or whatever. You can see it, right? Little zoom
Right.
in.
Yeah.
Zoom enhance there. See it?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
Here's what the thing they actually get. What it looks like.
What the fuck is that?
In response to fan outcry, Valve admits in an understatement that the statue has poor production quality yields. So they're sending out new ones. I don't know if it. I don't know. I mean, I don't play Dota. I know there's a shit ton of people that do, but when they dump that much interest in your game and you're gonna give them something, don't give them a stack of shit.
Right.
You know what I mean? That hard.
Like,
And this doesn't
hey,
even
Dota,
fucking look like.
I got a Scrota statue.
By the way, Valve appears to be cracking down content in Steam game. I saw this multiple times. I just figured I'd bring it up. 3, they'll have to censor their game or face removal from Steam. Valve appears to be cracking down on sexual content in Steam games, with 3 separate developers claiming they've been told that their games will be taken off the platform if they don't remove some of their most explicit content. All of the games have anime-style visuals and are overtly sexual in nature, but their genres vary. Lupisoft, developer of a visual novel called Mutiny, said it had been contacted by Valve about reports of pornographic content in its game. The developer says that it makes sexy games contain nudity, but that nothing in Mutiny violates Valve's guidelines, and the game's publisher, Mega Gamer, had previously met with Valve to clarify what was and wasn't allowed. Honeypot, the developer of puzzle game dating sim hybrid Honeypop, posted a similar message on Twitter and said it was following up with Valve to resolve the issue. The game featured steamy bedroom scenes and 8 gorgeous girls, each with their own personalities, preferences, and style. You can customize girls' appearance with unlockable outfits and hairstyles. The girls are also dressed up for dates or dressed down afterwards, quote unquote. See, I thought I saw this, and then when I hopped on Steam to pause my downloads that automatically pop up when I relaunch my computer, the funny thing is, I hopped in the store real quick because I forgot. I was like, oh yeah, there's this free game I want to add to my cart or whatever. And it automatically suggested a game called Titty Battle, I think it was what it called.
Titty Battle.
I think that was what it was called. Titty something. Hold on. Let me go back to the store real quick. Titty, I think it might have been Titty Fury. I don't know. Something with titty in it. And it was
ass and titties.
Ass, titties. Ass and titties. Ass, titties.
Ass, titties.
Who didn't have that song on their phone? Got any games on your phone? No, I got titties, ass. Sleeping dogs. I mean, it was like it's like suggested for you.
So, like, if they're cracking down on this stuff, what are they gonna do about games with like GTA and stuff?
Well, I mean, those really though, like, you can pick up a hooker and you can, they don't show nudity though, right? I mean,
well, they show topless girls doing that when you're getting a lap dance stuff. I thought.
I don't know.
I mean, it's a rated mature game,
right? I don't know. Oh,
like
titty.
I mean,
titty.
What?
Hold on. I found. Hold on a goddamn second. Oh Lord, I got it. Let me. Whoop. I gotta do another window real quick so I don't accidentally come up on a bad search. Okay. Do. Titty Crush. It's like Candy Crush. With fucking anime girls. I guess you get the fruit and then they remove their clothes. I don't. But that's the similar plot. You play these little stupid matching puzzle games and titties show up. And
next, they'll make Pussy Ninja, but instead of using a knife, you use your tongue. You know.
well, see, the thing is, they're not actually naked. They're very, very suggestive, and a lot of them, not every one of them, but some of them will have an option where if you pay the developer, they give you a code where you can get the uncensored version. I'm not sure if these games fall into that category, but I've heard of such things happening on the internet. I'm not saying I partake, but
I mean, I just like I don't know, like, are they like really trying to keep it within a certain age range? Because I mean, most games I thought are like rated by that ESRB thing.
I don't know. I mean, it's probably because these are like little puzzle games. My only guess is that maybe they're afraid kids are gonna play them because they look like fucking Candy Crush. I mean, Titty Crush. Come on now.
Yeah,
I don't know. I mean, because really, the actual gameplay is not violent. It's not you do a puzzle and the girl goes from a full dress to a bikini to whatever. I don't know.
right.
I don't know.
Well,
the Honey Pot game or Honey Pop was like you have call girls was the thing. So I don't know. I didn't play it. So I don't know.
Before you know it, I guess they might even branch it off into like Steam Kids, you know, like how YouTube did.
Right. And then there'll be all kinds of perverts getting around and making shit just for the computer to test it. In more of my stupid audiophile news, this $129 Bluetooth headphone adapter sounds better than a $22 one. Imagine that. What?
Right.
Yeah, I saw this and I was like, well, it's almost like you pay more money, quality should go up. I've been enjoying Blue Wave's Get, a $129 Bluetooth receiver, DAC and amp for using 3.5 millimeter jack style headphones with my iOS and Android devices. The Blue Wave Get beats the pants off my $22 ribbon. Yeah, you fucking it. I mean, it looks like a goddamn camera or something. It's fucking huge. I mean,
do they make what kind of headphones do you have? Are you wearing right now? You're wearing a Sennheiser or something?
Yes.
Yeah, do they make the Audio Technica? Do they make the adapters specifically for your headphones?
What do you mean? What do you mean adapter?
Bluetooth adapter, the receivers. To turn your headphones into wireless then?
No.
Oh, okay.
Because my headphones have a very, very specific port that's not, it's proprietary. Instead of a 2.5 or 3.5 plug, it's this bullshit here. Look at what the guy has in his hand. Zoom in. Zoom enhance. Yeah.
It's like some kind of like banana.
Yeah, it's a two-prong dealy. I mean, once they're in, and I never take mine out, but you got to have a dedicated cable that, you know, is either theirs or made for theirs. Right. I mean, you could, technically, if you really wanted to, it's just, it ends in a, I don't remember if the original cable ends in 2.5 or 3.5, but it ends in a traditional, it looks like a 3.5 because it's a TRS.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you could always hack your own and make a shorter cable, you know, like, so you could get like a stick-on Bluetooth thing, and
yeah, you can get like a, you know, an adapter and just put it in there. I I'm rocking the Balance XLR 4-pin. So I'd have to do some fuckery if but that would be a downgrade to go from balanced to Bluetooth.
Yeah. But
So
I'm just saying, like, if you wanted to use them for like special like circumstances, I guess. Like
yeah,
if you want to use them with your phone.
right. I mean, I don't know, Doug. Sennheiser makes all kinds of shit. Let me see if they do make a Bluetooth headset. Now that I think about it, but it's one of the lower tier. It's lower tier shit, is what I remember.
Yeah, that's like why when I was looking for Bluetooth headphones, I picked up Pioneer or the Sennheiser because it didn't look as good quality as their other headphones that they have.
No, I mean they're more entry level.
Yeah,
mine are more expensive than they probably should be. Oh, do the Urbanites come in Bluetooth? Oh. Look at Amazon real quick here, homie, while we're on the horn.
What are you doing there? I just think it's pretty cool having, like, even though I got a pair of Bluetooth headphones, since I already have the wired headphones, you might as well get the little adapter that's not that expensive, because they came out with the M40X adapter and they had the M50X too, I'm a guy, I love having, like alternatives or options, I'm an option guy.
Oh, you can get a extra large wireless, and they fold up. But even though they're extra large, I think they're still, I think they're still on air. Which fuck that. Fuck that noise.
I want my ear surrounded by soft cushion, right?
Soft. The thing is, you get on ear and it sits on your ear and it just rubs. It's funny. It's like I look at this and it's all like headphone, pads, and then it goes sandal. Anyway, I think I got one more story I was gonna drop on you.
Well, we're doing pretty good at because it's only 12.
What the fuck? Elon Musk's Boring Company wants to charge $1 for a 150-mile-per-hour loop ride in L.A. Getting from Dodger Stadium to LAX in 10 minutes? Sold. Elon Musk and SpaceX and Boring Company director Steve Davis talk about digging in Los Angeles. Elon Musk finally pulled back the curtain on where the Boring Company is headed. It's a possible future that is far from, boring. The billionaire entrepreneur on Thursday showed off his concept for the Loop, a personalized mass transit system that would carry 16 people per pod and travel at 150 miles per hour. It'll start in Los Angeles, and where a theoretical ride could get you from downtown to LA International Airport in 8 minutes via a tube. His projected fare, only $1 per person. Musk also said he envisions dozens to hundreds of small stations, each about the size of a single or double parking spot, to alleviate traffic at any one spot. Some other project details that Musk revealed: the loop will require 2.7 miles of tunnel running north to south parallel to the Interstate 405 freeway. It will be privately funded, and it won't be used for public transportation. Musk was speaking to a crowd of roughly 750 people crowding the pews of the Leo Beck Temple in Los Angeles, which sits alongside the 405 freeway by the Getty Center. Musk, who's known for making grand promises, didn't provide a time frame for the project. The comments, though, provide the most detailed view yet after 2 years of teasing on what Musk wants to do with the vast underground tunnels the Boring Company is planning. Musk created the company, which has spent the last year digging or boring tunnels under Los Angeles to further his vision of creating a new form of transportation and to get out of the nasty LA traffic he's famously complained about. So,
I'm kind of confused. So, like, what's it for if it's not like it's not for any kind of public transportation?
I don't know. I mean, it's got a fare. So I don't know. I don't know what the hell it could be. I don't know if he's like, I don't know if it's going to be like, oh, hey, you want to ride our ride to this other site that's part of our, like I could see like if it were like Disneyland and you were riding the monorail charging a fucking $1, but I can't see going to the airport for $1. I don't know.
Yeah, like I could see Disneyland wasting all that money on just like a ride.
Right.
But
I mean,
that's
the thing is, in this day and age, there was a Madman parody on YouTube, I think, where they were talking about, how do we sell the concept of trains to people? And the guy's like, why would you have to sell it to people? He's like, think about it, man. All you gotta say is, would you prefer smoking a smoking car or smoking car? And he's smoking a cigarette while he's saying it. He's like, you don't have to, fix up a train. You just get in it and ride to work, and it's cheaper to maintain. And what happened? People fucking bought cars, and now traffic is stupid. And an hour trip can take you 2-3 hours or plus on a Friday. And it's bullshit. We don't even have a fucking subway or rail car system. Columbus is a busy metropolitan, one of the bigger areas in the country that Amazon was supposedly going to build more hubs there and all that shit. And we don't even have it. If you can't take the bus, that's it. It's 2018.
Yeah.
Why can't we just be like, I hate to say Singapore or Tokyo or any other modern civilization where you get a bullet train?
This shit is going like Mach 5 or something, isn't it?
150 miles per hour.
Oh, yeah. That's true.
And people that's the thing. People they were talking now that there's a train now that they were gonna bump it up to, triple the speed or whatever. And a lot of people are like, I don't know if that's safe. If you put in a tunnel, it's less likely to hit other stuff. I mean, it might crash in the tunnel, yes. But like with trains now, the main thing is some dumbass crossing the track or cow. Or what was it recently? There was a train derailment. I think if the train is in a tunnel, I don't think it's going to derail and go really anywhere unless it's going really goddamn fast.
Right. So basically, they're building a tunnel that's not really going to be useful for anyone.
I think it's more a proof of concept at this point.
Way to go, SpaceX. Maybe instead of building like a space elevator or something like that, they're building a tunnel.
Well, like he has said before, like he hates the highway and stuff. Imagine he would be like, oh, yes, I'm a billionaire. And instead of driving around in LA, I just get in my own personal shuttle and I, get to the point A to point B in 8 minutes. I mean, if it costs $1 to tube, what do you say, 16 people?
Yeah.
I mean, that's already cheaper than bus fare, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
And it's
that's true.
Faster. And he said it would take up, what do you say, a parking spot? About the size of a single or double parking spot. So, I mean, I don't see it. I like the guy. He's a visionary. He's fucking crazy. Don't get me wrong. He wants to sell flamethrowers. But he's an idea man. And god damn it, you got to be a little crazy to sell ideas.
So this is, where are the companies involved in this? This is
since
SpaceX.
Elon Musk and this guy is from both. I think he's from SpaceX along with Elon and the Boring Companies, but I think it's a Boring Company project they're talking about because this has nothing to do with fucking space.
Right.
But if you sit on the chair of both and you're like, well, you know what? Fuck it. Let's go ahead and shoot into space too while we're at it. He could do that. And he's like, and it's going to be funded by flamethrowers and hats.
Yeah.
And
Well,
you know what?
if SpaceX is involved, then I guess that isn't it technically on us then? Yeah, we're flipping the bill for that.
You like SpaceX more than the Virgin Mobile dude?
SpaceX is pretty much NASA, right? I'm just saying, like, we're paying for it pretty much, right?
I thought SpaceX was just Elon Musk's company.
Oh, is that SpaceX the private? I thought they were.
Oh, God. Now I gotta look it up. Hold on.
I know like that Virgin guy. That's definitely private, but
hold on. Yeah, SpaceX, the first private flights to space.
Okay.
I mean, he's got Tesla, Solar City. What is SpaceX? Hold on. The company that aims to reduce the cost of space transportation in the long term by creating a colony to Mars. Formed the business in California. Yeah, no, it's totally separate. It's a company. Hold on. There was one of the answers was, what do people at NASA think about SpaceX? A common misconception that many people seem to have is that SpaceX is somehow competing with NASA. Nothing could be further from the truth. SpaceX is a private company that acquires contracts and launches payloads. NASA is a government organization that specializes in scientific research. The two go hand in hand, and in fact, NASA and SpaceX are working together on using the Falcon 9 as a vehicle for astronauts by 2018. So, does that answer your question?
Kind of. I mean, like that they're kind of like working together, but they're privately funded. Then at least.
Well, SpaceX is. NASA is a government organization.
Oh yeah, I know about NASA, but I'm saying SpaceX.
Yeah.
I mean, I always thought of SpaceX as going further with the outer space shit than like that Virgin guy, you know.
Yeah. I mean, he couldn't get Virgin Stores or Virgin Mobile off the fucking ground. Elon Musk, like I said, he's just a madman who knows how to make money. I like money. I want your money.
Your money.
I like money. Money.
So was that your last article? Because we'll get through some of this.
Yeah, truth in.
Quick trivia with you.
Truth in.
By the way, do you have to get up with your
yes,
early then, or
every day?
Is it wait? I'm confused. Is it the dog that you have to get up for early, the one that you're taking to be put down though?
Don't talk about this on the fucking air.
Oh, I thought we did.
No, we didn't.
Oh, sorry. I don't know what's going on, so don't mind me. I know nothing. Read on, Frank.
Would you rather be Napoleon or Julius Caesar? Napoleon.
Why do you think people would say Napoleon?
Because people who are stupid and don't know anything. I just know Napoleon's French. And Caesar is he Roman or Greek?
I believe he was Roman. Yeah, the Romans.
Which one was the one that fucked boys? I can't remember.
Oh, wasn't that Nero or whatever?
See, I don't know. But yeah.
Yeah, I would just say Julius just because he's taller. We'll see. Um,
Oh no.
eh,
What'd you do?
oh, okay. I what? Okay, let's see. God damn it.
Some things not meant to know.
Let me try it in the Firefox because I think I had problems with this site on the Chrome before. Okay. I know it's so interesting, but yeah.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Would you rather always be naked or always be itchy? Naked.
Yeah. There's a lot of news
I might be
comics.
shy, but I'd rather fucking be comfortable than shy.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You get a peanut.
Would I rather spend a year with the Pope or spend a year with the Dalai Lama? I don't know who the Dalai Lama is right now, but I know the Pope right now is kind of cool.
A lot of people hate the Pope, just like the general position, though, I think.
Well, yeah, but the
But-
latest one has been good.
Oh yeah. But it's just it had a lot of stigma brought with him, I'm sure, you know. I'd hate to have to be the Pope. But yeah, I'll say the Pope too. We both be wrong.
Would you rather be male with female features and body parts, or be female with male features on body parts?
Well, most guys have the first one.
What?
A lot of guys
Boobs?
have. Yeah.
I don't get it. So like, you would rather be a flat chick or a busty? I mean, if you have female features, then you have a good looking face. You would just happen to have a wiener. That's fine.
Yeah.
I'd say male.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of guys like are more butt guys, so like if they don't like Howard Stern, he doesn't care. He's more of like a butt and vagina guy, so that's all he cares about. But yeah, I'll just say the guy because most guys really don't care about their appearance, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Now, since this is quick, are we only going up to 5?
No, we're going up to 10.
Oh,
So
Jesus.
we're Like I said, we're trying to be quick here.
Uh-huh. Would you rather be on the Titanic or be Hitler's friend? At least on the Titanic, you would die without everybody and their brothers still hating you. Because Hitler's friend isn't going to end well, and then history would hate you. So, Titanic.
So one you die, and the other you're just hated.
Well, Hitler still died, dude. Unless
Well, yeah,
you would,
Hitler died.
unless you escaped to like, was it Argentina or whatever? You're fucking dead if you were a Nazi.
Both would be exactly how you think it would be. Yeah, I'll just say Titanic. Fuck it. Oh, so it's 80. Yeah, we got that one then.
Just barely.
Which is kind of sad, you know?
You know I'm not Ben, right?
What?
Look at the trivia score.
Yeah, I was just dragging it so I could see it easier.
Yeah, but you have Ian and Ben.
Oh, yeah. Forgot about that shit.
Would you rather have your elbow joints facing the opposite direction or have your knees facing backwards? Well, the thing is, I think elbow joints because I can't imagine what a chair would look like if your knees bent backwards.
Well, you can always wear pants.
Okay, but how would...
You'd be wearing long pants all the time.
Well, yeah, but what the hell would a chair look like? Could you even sit in a chair?
I mean, I would think that you could. I mean, it would.
Have you ever seen a bird? Birds stand up and their knees bend backwards. Do you think they could sit in a chair? They'd have to sit on a bicycle.
I don't know if like I just thought that they would have like the knee bone on the one side or whatever. I don't know. I'll just say the knees just to make it interesting. Okay, you got it. Congratulations.
Would you rather yell a swear between every word or get punched in the face after every swear? Yell a swear.
Didn't we do this one?
I don't know.
Get punched because then I would just never swear then.
Yeah, see, I couldn't do that.
Ned Flanders.
Hi, diddly ho.
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah, I'd rather just yell because all I would be doing is yelling on top of the cursing I already do. Would you rather be Calvin or be Hobbes? Calvin because he's real.
Yeah. What Frank said.
Would you rather a toilet paper house or egg a house? I mean, I've done both.
You've done done that shit?
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, toilet paper, you can use it more because once it comes down, you can throw it back up again. I mean,
you must have been quite the colorful kid.
I'm a bastard.
Well, since I'm a nicer guy, I would say toilet paper just because it's easier for them to clean.
Not when it rains.
You think eggs would be easier to clean off the house?
It doesn't just get on the house. If you got trees,
yeah.
You go, "Oh, that's cute." Then it rains, and you're like, "Oh man."
Well, maybe you're right. We'll see. Yeah, you were right. Yeah, I should have listened to the guy with the experience.
Well, I just said I'd rather egg, or I'd rather toilet paper. I was down. You were actually correct. You read the answer backwards there. See, you got it.
I. Oh, okay.
Is it so late in the day that you can't math, Ian? Would you rather find out your girlfriend is pregnant as in the next 10 seconds or find out you can never have kids again? Never have kids.
I'm gonna say people would say that they wouldn't want their, they'd be like, I want to be staying a man, so I'm gonna go with pregnant. A lot of dudes would hate to have their shit chopped off, man.
Who said you have to have your shit chopped off? You just can't have kids.
Well, I mean, like getting a vasectomy,
It doesn't
That's
say
what
get a
it's about.
vasectomy. It says you find out. So it just means, hey, you're shooting blanks. Oh, darn.
I'm just saying, like, either way, like shooting blanks or whatever you're doing is like people. A lot of guys think that's less manly. I guess, like they take pride in their soldiers.
Stupid. People
Just
are
like the
dumb.
internet is, right?
People are dumb. I'd rather knock up some girl than not. Would you rather be Australian or be American? American.
Fuck yeah, America.
58% is American, so that's more. So
Yep.
would you rather live in your dream house thousands of miles from any civilization or live in the city of your dreams in a small house with 5 foreigners you can't understand? Live in a dream house. That's fucking stupid. With Amazon, why would you ever have to leave this house?
I'd say that I would agree with you on that one. 5 foreigners, you can't say. I'd be like, get the fuck out of here. Yeah.
Yeah. Who cares what city you live in? Would you rather eat 25 toenails or snort a tablespoon of cinnamon? Toenails.
I think I would do the cinnamon, man. The toenails are just gross, dude.
Cinnamon would burn.
Oh yeah, it would. It would. I would take that shit though.
And they didn't say whose toenails. Oh, toenails are not yours. Aw.
Should Frank stay or should he go?
Down, toes.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I guess that's it. Frank loses and he has to eat some toenails.
Okay. I like money.
I like your money. That's what I like. Oh, I did. So, Well, thanks for coming on the show, buddy.
You too.
Thanks for clearing up your connection as the show went on too.
I didn't do any fucking thing.
No, like I said, fucking Google.
Mm-hmm.
I still say it's the power line.
Yeah, well, fuck you. I'm not installing Ethernet.
I want to see you install Ethernet into every room.
Yeah, I want to say no. Fuck you. Pay me.
Like, yeah, we do that, and then it ends up getting worse. But anyways, you got anything else, Frank?
That's all I got.
You gonna go have some Krabby Patties before bed?
Yeah.
Ah. SpongeBob. Anyways, thanks for joining us, everybody. Have a good night. Don't do drugs. Stay in school. Don't drink and drive. You know, anything that's dumb, don't do that. Yeah.
Money.
Boobs.